I learned so much more about being a mom because, I mean, I've got a king as a husband that's teaching me the way. And honestly, just everything we shared in the last 3 years, from sharing our cultures, him taking me home to Hawkinsville so I could see what it was like where he grew up, and you know, watching him be a father. I'm so honored to take on this role because I know God chose the timing, and I have learned from the best. Jeezy, thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody, go out and pick up Jeezy's new album, Church in These Streets, in stores right now.
That part. Okay. Well, the next day, my girl, actually Malika, posted an after-party picture on her Instagram with the caption, Three's Company.
Look amazing.
And the picture features couples Malika and Uti Genesis, Lori Harvey, and Trey Songz. And then it was young Jeezy and our very own Jeannie Mai. Okay.
Can we put the picture up again?
You look
it's
beautiful.
Couples. It's couples,
You
right?
look really beautiful.
Is that what we doing here?
No, okay, so Jeannie, that's the question everyone's been asking all weekend. Are you and Jeezy making beautiful music together? I do.
Jeezy and I hang out, and he's very special to me. I really got to know him off of just our first date. Let me tell you about this, because we're grown. We're in our 40s. And what I think is that God somehow managed our timing so that we spent time after our long-term relationships. We both came from 10-year relationships. And we really worked on ourselves to really understand what healthy love is like. So he asked me out on a date, right? And I was like, okay,
Where
cool.
did you meet?
He's got his ways, dude. He hooked me. He was
Wait, so he
but you
seeked
know what?
you
I'll
out?
I'll tell you this. We met here on this set. But you gotta hear the story from him, because what he said still knocks me away today. This is the first day we met, right? So then we went on a date.
No, it was before that.
Well, there was another, yes. So you gotta ask him, right?
Lonnie got the deets.
Check this out, you guys. I walk in on my date, sushi, right? And I'm like, oh my God. I asked the host, I'm like, is there a Jeezy here? And I'm like, Jeannie, you gotta know his government name before you go out on this date. What's going on? So I walk in, I sit down, and 4 hours later, we shut down the sushi restaurant. We had the most amazing deep talk about our greatest lessons in life, our greatest mistakes. It was super vulnerable, right? So then after that, he looks at me and he's like, yo, you wanna I don't know, I don't wanna go home. Do you wanna go salsa dancing with me? Wait, yes.
Jeezy can dance?
Yes.
He can salsa
I literally
dance?
looked at of course, and I was surprised. I was like, Avi, papi, let's go. And he puts his hands on my shoulders, and I go, please don't kiss me. Don't kiss me. It's too regular. Like, this is so good. Don't do the basic thing.
Yeah.
I should have known he ain't anything but basic. He looks at me, he goes, can I give you a homework assignment? And I go, why? Because I'm Asian? And he's like, no. I want you to think about the last 8 hours we just spent together. And think about, what do you envision us doing together? What do you picture me being in your life? If this matches my notes, I will pursue you.
Jeannie, we missed you because you were celebrating
to be there.
Jeezy's birthday.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So how was that? Where did you guys go?
It was so much fun. We celebrated his 42nd birthday. He's a Libra, ladies. I think after you turn 40, both of us experiencing this, and you know about this, you just enjoy the present. You start to reflect on everything that you rushed through, and of course, you know, with his career, he had to do so much to keep on the ball to get to where he is, and then now he's like taking a break and just being able to be in the moment, and I love being a part of that. So we're almost at a year now, but I know.
He's rich too, huh?
What did you say?
He's rich.
He has a lot of nice things. I don't know the card types and stuff, so when I get it, I'm like, oh, this is different. So I don't know, but the nicest gift he gave me is so I was over at his house, and we were leaving for Christmas break, and I was like, I'm going to the Bay, he's going to Atlanta, and he gave me this box, and it was a huge box, and I was like, oh God, dude, don't give me some, I don't know why, but I immediately thought he was gonna give me like a nice bag or like a fur jacket, and I was like, dude, that's so cornball, you know? So I took it and I went home. I actually tried to give it to the door guy, and he's like, is that from Mr. Jenkins? And I was like, yes. And he was like, I really think you should keep that. And I was like, oh, damn, I'm gonna open this now, right? So I went home. Ironically, I put it aside because I didn't want to open it. Mama Mai tore into it. I said, what is it? I see what he get, he rich people. And I opened it, and inside were 9 beautiful wrapped little boxes. And when I opened each of them, they were books.
Look at that! So your man took you home for Thanksgiving. Jeannie, how was it?
It was an unforgettable, surreal moment. It was the first time that obviously we spent Thanksgiving together, and to be able to have an intimate dinner with his family is beautiful. They're all such like lovely people, and they're fun.
They look like my cousins.
Yeah,
too.
did they? Do they? Okay, and they got mad cousins. If you saw his stories afterwards, we turned it into a lit party afterwards. There was a DJ, there was electric sliding, there's a lot of things going on. But this is what's most meaningful. I asked his auntie, who loves to like bring different dishes, to make me, and I threw it out there like thinking she wasn't gonna do it. I was like, Auntie, her name is Mother. So I was like, Mother, would you make me some oxtails and some chitlins? Oh. Yo, she came with Tupperware, chitlins, oxtails. And they were just for me.
Yes, I'm officially engaged. It's crazy.
Everybody wants to know is how is our girl Jeannie Mai holding up? Is she actually resting, Jeezy?
Yes, actually that's been hard to get her to rest, but she's doing well. I thank y'all for y'all prayers and y'all support. But she's doing well. She's eating everything in the house, but she's definitely doing well.
Jay, I love my man so much.
You know, the internet went crazy because you put up a post, right? Now, first of all, I want to say you put up a post. We appreciate that, Jeannie. It was of your backdrop and the behind the scenes
Our
of this
home
whole
stations,
setup.
yes. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, and
And?
but you know what? It's what you said that has everybody talking. Cause your boo left you a little message, but let me just play it so everybody can see what I saw.
Set up here so we can come to you live from our home studio. But the best part is, look at my good luck charm for today. My note from my beautiful husband. I love him so much.
Jeannie.
Where's the lie? I don't see a problem. Guys, first of all,
I need an explanation.
No, there has not been a wedding because you guys would of course know. But second of all, when you say yes, you should already look at that person like your husband. I mean, when I said yes, if I wasn't comfortable calling him my husband, I wouldn't say yes in the first place. And by the way, guys call their ladies wifeys all the time. Why is it okay?
You look amazing in that photo.
So,
so much.
so there wasn't a trip to the courthouse.
What?
No, Jeannie, wait, Jeannie, we ain't off
Guys,
you yet.
trust me, if there was a wedding, the entire country of Vietnam would know. You think you're not gonna hear about it? Everything was symbolic, even our rings, down to our wedding rings, we didn't do anything traditional. I personally love the engagement ring that Jay designed for me. I couldn't imagine stacking something to that. So I did pinky rings, one for him and one for me on my fingers, and he had a two-toned wedding band because he's such a fancy guy. Guys, nobody, by the way, we've never talked about Libras on this show. I did not know that Libras are a whole nother level of fancy, man. They love just their aesthetics. So that man has a platinum ring on one side and a rose gold ring on the other side so he can switch it to match his watches because they're either platinum or rose gold. And yeah, everything we did was very untraditional. I am pregnant! This is like the craziest moment ever. Yeah, you guys have your reveal moment. How's it looking? Amazing. Thank you.
How does it feel to reveal it, first of all?
I think, well, let me make sure everything, when you're, because everything, I know. I think it feels surreal because this is the same home that I said so many defiant things. You know, I was like, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what kind of woman I want to be. And I always said I'd never be a mom. And there's so many reasons now that are coming to fruition as to why I would have said that then. But I do know that you never say never.
Yes.
And that love can really change you.
And look who just dropped by for a huge surprise. It's Jeannie's husband, Jeezy. Young Jeezy.
That's big baby J to y'all.
Yeah.
Big
Jay Senior.
That guy.
I have never had my husband here since the day I shared my relationship with you guys. All the details, and you're seeing him in the flesh now, and I would never think that you would actually come. I know, you know what I mean? Like, he's always been like, this is your show, this is your thing. I don't want to come there and make it about me or us. Like, this is your thing.
But Jeezy, how did it happen, though? Like, you wanted it to be a total surprise.
Right. I just, you know, the real called the real. I had to pop up. You know?
She was shocked.
It was simple.
She
It was a
shocked.
no-brainer, you know?
This means so much to me. You have
Absolutely.
no idea. Thank you for being here.
Aww.
Welcome to the world. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Oh.
Monaco Mai Jenkins.
Oh.
A beautiful
That's
name.
gorgeous.
Oh, let's see. Monaco Mai Jenkins.
Read everything.
So Jeannie not only wanted to share with us this beautiful name, Monaco Mai Jenkins, but she also wanted to share with you the meaning of the name. So it says, 3 years ago, Jeezy and Jeannie were talking on a bridge in France, talking about what it meant to do life together. Here, they decided to grow and raise a family together. Hence, they named their child after the city that changed their lives forever.
Our very own Jeannie Mai Jenkins is back.
It's so nice to be back and making some money. Oh, Mom. I'm being serious. No, I'm seriously saying I miss you guys so much. Like, it's so good to be here.
We miss you too.
We miss you too. I want to know. Okay, so it's been 3 months
Yeah.
into motherhood. How are you feeling? How are you dealing?
I feel alive.
You look great, though.
Thank you. Thank you so
Incredible.
much. Glam is fantastic. Let's give it up to Glam always.
Yeah, of course.
But everything a mom has ever said about being a mom, all the cliche things you don't know until it's your own, you never loved anything like this before, like all those things have come true and I feel it and I
That's
understand.
amazing.
It's beautiful.